Another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. On the mound now from Vanderbilt is Sonny Gray. Not a very big guy, but a good 3-pitch mix. Mid to upper 90s fastball, 93 to 95. Big power overhand curveball, and his changeup has gotten better as he's gone along. If he's on early, you'll see lots of swings and misses.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Hey, guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him, as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy at the plate with the bat in his hands.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He hit over 350 last month. Just consistent at-bats all throughout the month. He was tough to pitch to, hitting good pitching and hit poor pitching as well. We'll see if he stays hot here.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting big, the catcher, JT.
Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first. Juan Nicasio will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as the starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the guy to watch is Matt Kemp. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the
Batting
inside
third.
half of the plate right there.
The left
Try to
fielder.
bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he's safe.
Oh, he's safe.
So that'll go down as an E4,
Batting
as he
fourth.
certainly had his
The third
problems that
baseman.
time at second base.
Eugenio Suarez.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. His lifetime line against Nicasio. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Nicasio has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
Batting fifth. The center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Matt Kemp. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. A 1 pitch on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is digging in, Odubel Herrera, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball, also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Batting eighth.
Now at the
The third
plate,
baseman,
Michael
number
Franco.
7.
And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting ninth. The pitcher, Juan Nicasio.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Juan Nicasio, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Winker has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. In now is Yasiel Puig. His lifetime line against Nicasio, just a 1 for 9.
Yasiel Puig.
Liner in there for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him. So some real problems out there that time as it'll wind up in E7.
Dietrich.
Ready now, Derek Dietrich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, and the Reds have come back to tie things at 2 apiece.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Standing in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs, 39 driven in. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Reds have taken the lead. It's 3-2.
As a pitcher, you worry about giving up the long ball to the meat of the lineup. But when the two guys at the bottom of the lineup torch you, it's really disheartening. These guys have weapons everywhere.
Into the box, Sonny Gray. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. He's got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Comes set and the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to Gennett.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Two out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Lifted the other way to left center. Williams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 2 full. The Reds are on top 3-2. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He reached on a single in his first try.
The shortstop, Gene
Here comes the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and one gone in the Philadelphia third. So with one gone, we take a look at the current standings entering play, and it's not all that pretty. As you can see, these guys are well back in the division race, already looking forward to next year. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Winker will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. High in the air out towards shallow right. Jeanette is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. They trail 3-2. Now in the box, Jesse Winker as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder, Jesse Winker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball called just a bit low. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Winker is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business. And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Hit high and deep to left field. Williams going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they still lead it 3-2. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
The batter, the catcher, JT.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Gray has his target. Here's the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Winker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
At the plate, Nick Williams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, there were big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always want to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
1-0.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Derek Dietrich, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Tucker Barnhart. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. This is line to left. Williams is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The pitcher, number 54, Sonny Gray.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Sonny Gray, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1 for. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Juan Nicasio. He flew out in his last at bat.
Juan Nicasio.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Gray ready with the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Winker sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Gray gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Winker racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
So men at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Home run number 62 on the year, and it's now 5-3.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
The batter, the first
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Home run number 39 on the season for him, and it's now 6-3.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Now back
Into the box,
the
JT
catcher,
Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hard hit toward the hole. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, Devo, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Up next will be Nick Williams. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Kemp is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Phillies lead this one 6-3. And here's Jose Peraza. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Throwing to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Peraza stands at second with no outs. Scooter swings and sends it out to deep right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Hits this one hard the other way. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. They'll get it in quickly to the shortstop to hold the man at third, but they're at the corners to start the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And not in time as the run scores.
The third baseman, number 7.
So a runner on first with one out now. And into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Jared Eichhoff enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it and able to drive.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are two away. Two gone in the Cincinnati fifth. And up next, the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Roll, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera's there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Anthony DeSclafani takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Winker on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you see, they rank down near the bottom of the NL in that department. Andrew McCutchen will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Andrew McCutchen.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a 1-out base runner.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
First offering on its way. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Dietrich is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Bryce Harper will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And that'll score the runner from second, and it's now a 7-5 lead.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big...
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field, his 2nd home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in the conversation for some of the year-end awards.
The batter.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Phillies 10 and the Reds 5. Hector Neris is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 50, Hector.
Ready for another shot now. Tucker Barnhart comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Williams. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani.
Joey Votto will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Joey.
Called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. Number 296 in his career as they've cut this deficit down to 4. Jose Peraza as he'll We'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Peraza is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now batting, Scooter Gennett. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Six runs, 10 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game. Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Gennett is off at first with 2 away. Softly hit to the left side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Reds, and it comes on this Joey Votto homer. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's a 4-run game now at 10-6. Robert Stevenson will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 55.
Stepping up to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Liner toward right center. Oh, and he misses it.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I could think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
Stepping in now, Nick Williams, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And there's ball 1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Digging in to try it again, Maikel Franco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Jay Bruce will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gennett takes it in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gene Segura. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Line to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Winker moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. Edebray Ramos gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Edebray Ramos.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ramos, a right-hander who stands in even 6 feet. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Very high, 2-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Grounded back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Number 27.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, Dero, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball. Boy, Dero, when you're starting to swing it like this team, it doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? He gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
A pause and the 0-2. And it's fouled away. Suarez on second. Kemp at first with no outs. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here it comes, 0-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Piper is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for Cincinnati. Deficit holds steady at 12-6. Digging in once again, Bryce Harper. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Number 3, Bryce.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, the ball flying out at near record pace.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. A look at our line scored thus far. Already 7 home runs between these two clubs combined, and the ball's really been jumping out of here throughout the contest. Rhys Hoskins will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Popped up. Dietrich over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it, though, by a count of 12-6. Settling in now, Tucker Barnhart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The catcher, Tucker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted into center field. Herrera's there. 1 down.
The pitcher, number 55, Robert.
Phillip Ervin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Reds, number 6.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1.
Down 1-1.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jose.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jose Peraza. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. Deficit holds steady at 12-6. Brandon Finnegan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Softly hit out to short. Oh, and he misses it.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far on this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Maikel Franco.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. The second for 1 to Dietrich, and that completes the double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Sean Rodriguez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Sean Rodriguez.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is in there.
The batter.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Phillies lead it 13-6. Victor Arano, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 64, Victor Arano.
Digging in and looking for more, Scooter Gennett starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.